Can you believe that? I did it again. No, fuckheads. Praise Jesus. I'm gonna load this thing, and I'm gonna do it for girls because you women sitting there going, a man's gonna do this, a man's gonna do that, a man's gonna. Well, guess what? They're not gonna fucking do it. Okay? Look at the size of me, young lady. If you spoke to me the way you spoke to these about men, I would punch you across the fucking room. You wouldn't be speaking to me like that in any fucking manner. You fucking rude cunt. Sorry for swearing, God, but Jesus, man. Some of this bullshit, man, is unbelievable. I'm going to play this, man. Hopefully people can read it. Like, this is bullshit, man. This young lady is built like a Tic Tac and she thinks she's going to get into men's faces and talk the way she does. Like, you have got to be, like, if I've got a daughter. If my daughter spoke to me like that, she'd be across the room, kicked across the room with their head smashed against the wall going, who the fuck do you think you are? Oh, well, no, you don't speak to men like that. I think this is the one. This is the one. I'll have a look. Another one. Yeah. For those that cherish the Block the bounty hunter or whatever. They do some good work here in Taylor the Fiend and all that. But you got to listen to this shit now. It's so fucking stupid.
Number 3, obviously you're going to write her a handwritten card, but that's kind of basic. In addition, we are going to write on a Post-it note a cute little message.
She's telling people what they have to do at Valentine's Day, like, men, you are obligated to serve us at Valentine's Day like you're a fucking pet. No, lady, if you spoke to me, this girl, have a look at her. Yeah, lady, if you spoke to me like that, I'd punch you across the room, you rude piece of shit. Okay, do you understand that, girl? Do you understand it? You do not go around ordering people what they can and can't do when you're built like a Tic Tac. You're a Tic Tac. Look at the size of me, young lady. Right, I'll show you. I'm 6 foot, in between 6 foot and 6'1". Do you reckon you're going to speak to me like that? No, you'd be flying across the room and I'd pick you up and go, you ever speak to me like that again, I won't just be kicking you. You do not speak to anybody like that. I don't care, male or female. You do not speak like that, ordering people what they have to do to you or for you, ever. Okay, let's have a look at this girl again so she can call herself out. Here you are. Yeah, you think you're tough? All right, I bet you're like 5 foot something. You're built like nothing, and you got a big mouth. Shut up. No man is doing that. No man. You will be. Well, if you want a man to like you, you will respect him, and he will respect you back. That's it. Plain and simple. Not this ordering shit. I am sick of it. You women going around, you're going to do this for me? No, we aren't going to be doing anything for you whatsoever. You want respect, you give respect, you get respect. You don't just order men, oh, you do this, you do that. Shut up. None of you are virgins, so your worth and your standard like cancelled. Here we go. More.
I am so serious when I say that you're going to be shocked. You're going to be in awe. You're going to be not even understanding how everything is aligning in your favor for your highest good on your highest path. Literally, it's like as if someone has lined your GPS to the best possible case scenario, because everything is going to work itself out effortlessly, easily, without you even having to struggle. Things are just going to align. Circumstances are going to pop up. You're going to meet people. Things are just going to work themselves out for you.
You have had the frontal lobe of your brain removed and replaced with bubble wrap.
Well, that sounds kind of terrible. I mean, woman, you're not describing a life. You're describing a poorly written romance novel, because life has never worked that way.
Yeah.
And if it did...
It's coming my way, and there's nothing I have to do, and there's nothing I can do to mess it up. And it's such a better place to be mentally, instead of being stuck in that whole, like, what if I'm not saying the right affirmations and doing the right things? Like, after a while, that gets so exhausting, and it feels so much more freeing to almost...
Yeah, hang on. I just look. Hang on, let me go.
And more often than not, you treat relationships the way you do your life, just one big, massive failure. Now, I will agree with you. Some relationships work better than others, but woman, come on. At a certain point, you have to accept that life is not perfect. Things are going to happen, and it's going to be up to you to pull your weight and make things work. But from the sounds of it, that's the last thing you want. You're putting a lot of stake into this idea of marriage, but when you look at today's culture, marriage is completely pointless anyway. Modern women will divorce their husbands for pretty much any reason. Hell, that's
No,
the number
men don't
one
want to get
reason
married
for
because what's the
divorce
point of getting
nowadays.
married if
So
someone's
it's
going to
not
get
so
divorced
much
you?
the
That's
most
just
important
stupid.
decision of your
They don't
life.
love
It's
you.
just one of convenience.
And women think,
And
oh,
modern
come on
wives
now.
have no
No.
problem
No.
ditching the
That's
second
why
they
men don't want to get
become
married.
inconvenient. You put far too much emphasis on the bonkers notion of quote unquote your person and none about the idea of what you're willing to do to make that marriage work. And that's why you're never going to get married, sweetheart. Well, that and the cheap and lazy tattoos are just a dead giveaway. I promise you, it is so much better when you figure out that your singleness is actually such a gift. It's a gift because you are not stuck and you have so much freedom to decide what do I want in my future? What do I want to be in a parent and whatever. Like something that you should do while you're in your singleness is what I'm doing right now is I'm reading a lot of books about Christian marriage, Christian dating, Christian
And she's talking, did she know that I'm a Christian?
so that way when my husband comes,
Okay, I'm going to tell you something. You're not a Christian.
I'm going to be prepared.
Okay, because you spit on men like me.
I'm
Okay?
working through what I need to
Oh,
work through
but no. God said, for all have sinned and fallen short of the glory of God, and you say you're a Christian woman. That's what I say about that. You're no Christian woman. For all have sinned and fallen short of the glory of God. There is none righteous, no, not one. But I bet you're making lists and demands and you're man, aren't you? Yeah, God says you're not allowed to do that. And finish, game over. Not a Christian. Don't be telling me you're Christian.
No, actually, it's not me. It is you.
Okay, well, what was stopping you from doing that when you were younger?
Yep.
Why is it that you allowed yourself to become a huge mess in the first place? And that's one thing you'll never understand, woman. Your youth is your best asset. And if you spent your youth partying it up, working out of wedlock, and making a mess of your own life, then you can't exactly clean up.
Sorry for swearing. I've got to. That's the hardest thing for me.
This is the stuff
Man,
that
I've
you
been working
learned
on it with
20
Jesus,
years too
so
late.
it's one thing I
And
got to
then
because
while
I get
you're
real.
reading books and paying
It's
lip service to the man
us
upstairs,
Australians. We
you're gonna
swear
get
so
roll
much.
up the prices. But if you think that way, then
I
you're
hate swearing.
pretty
It's
much
dirty.
learned
It's filthy.
nothing,
It's
and there's no
disgusting.
excuse for it.
But
Because
it's
how
the
do
only
you
way to
know
get
that
through to
your
these
husband
idiots. Like, she
wasn't
sits there and
harming
she
you
says
back
he's a
when you were
Christian,
20?
and I'm like,
How do you know
oh
that the
really?
blessings were
You're a
right in front
Christian.
of you, but you
So,
refused
so
to
what's your husband
instead
going to be like? Oh, it's got to be like this. Oh, so did you just make a list and demands of your man? Well, no. For all have sinned and fallen short of the glory of God. What part of that don't you understand, woman? Oh, but no. For all have sinned and fallen short of the glory of God. There is none righteous. No, not one. What part of that don't you understand? I'm going to say it real quiet because I'm quite sick of these women going, this. For all have sinned and fallen short of the glory of God. There is none righteous. No, not one. So where are you women coming with these standards, this worth, this crap? For all have sinned and fallen short of the glory of God. There is none righteous, no, not one. Only God is good. Only God. Only God is good. So where are you getting your standards, your worth, and all this crap from? It's not gospel. It's not holy. You need to be humbled. For all have sinned and fallen short of the glory of God. There is none righteous, no, not one. Only God is good. And in the start, it says, women, help the man. I have not prayed a helper for the man, and a helper for the man, a helper for the man. Protect, help. No. Who will provide? God will provide. So why are you saying men provide when God says I will provide? What, don't you have faith in God? Oh, but nope, I don't want to hear it anymore. It's not in the Bible. I've looked, and the only person who says he's going to provide is God. But it's all right. All right. I'm sorry for swearing, everyone. Sorry for swearing God. It's bad. I need to work on it. But you women don't come on here demanding stuff. Don't be demanding anything from anybody. And men shouldn't be demanding stuff either. Get rid of this worth, this demand, this blah, blah, blah. For all have sinned and fallen short of the glory of God. There is none righteous, no, not one. No one is good. Only God is good. Humble yourself. Praise Jesus. God bless.